What's going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm here with some patch notes, sharing with you a bunch of the bug fixes. This is a particularly large list, being that there were a lot of things to fix with the latest update. We're going to dive into that right now so we can take a look and see if it's going to impact your gameplay in any way. Hope you're all doing well today, guys. Let's dive into this. May 28th, these actually dropped yesterday for us to read. So a couple of things with gameplay to start things out. Blizzard fixed an issue with the Tempest Relentless Tide origin story where players wouldn't be able to progress past the boat sequence. This is actually something that I dealt with when I was over testing out the game. I would get off the boat sequence and then I would attack the first enemy and I was getting one-shotted, not able to take down that enemy. I'm not sure if that's the sequence that they're speaking of, but it was an issue that I was having in that little the story mode, the origin story. So glad that was fixed. Again, none of these are things that were like game breaking, but a lot of them were inconveniences. Some of them actually you got a huge advantage from. Let's see the next. Fixed an issue with players wouldn't be able to log in if they had completed the level 600 challenge rift before the level and difficulty changes of patch 2, 3, 4 went into effect. So apparently people of really high challenge rift levels were getting locked out. Glad that that's fixed as well. I'm sure that they are also. Number 3, fixed an issue with the Shady Stock event not rewarding the event's center's Seals of Triumph. I had a lot of people actually reaching out to me complaining that they weren't getting rewarded for Shady Stock. I had not experienced it myself. That did not happen to me, so I didn't really know what they were talking about, but apparently more than just a few people were having that same issue. They fixed an issue where no enemies were present in Ashwold Cemetery and Darkwood. How cool would that be to go into those zones and have 0 enemies, just a map to explore? Suddenly, Diablo Immortal becomes a walking simulator where you can experience the grounds and not have to do any combat. Well, apparently that's fixed too. They fixed an issue where the Tempest HUD would appear during the Tempest origin story. All right, I guess there is supposed to be nothing there. No information for the Tempest, and I guess it was popping up. Another one fixed. They fixed an issue where the Tempest hub wouldn't appear on login. That's funny, because that's another issue that I was kind of dealing with a little bit when I was away testing things out. Again, when I was playing the game, it was a beta. It was a developer's build. It was not made to ship. Apparently, and obviously, some problems are always being worked out continuously throughout the game. Happy that they're quickly getting on top of this stuff. They fixed an issue where resonance was set to 0. Could you imagine being a 7K resonance player and then having your resonance set to 0? That could be disturbing. Fix that as well. I wonder if it was actually 0 resonance or if it was just how it was being displayed. Next up, they fixed an issue with the Tempest Storm Fury skill dealing unexpectedly high damage. Wish I knew that ahead of time. Not that I need to do more damage because the Tempest is already incredibly strong and the game has gotten a bit easier, so. Lastly, they fixed an issue with the Tempest Look Leeward Legendary Affix dealing, what did this say? They fixed an issue with the Tempest's Look Leeward Legendary effects dealing unexpectedly high damage. So an essence there doing a lot of damage as well. Sorry, that had me confused for a second. Then some UI. They fixed text issues with the Swirling Winds event. Nice. They fixed an issue where the red dot notification to the Tempest HUD wouldn't appear after interacting with it. That's good because I can't stand the red dots. Sometimes there's just some that won't go away, and me, OCD and all, it bothers me. Next, fixed an issue where the shadow contracts wouldn't allow you to leave the Court of Whispers. And lastly, they fixed an issue with Challenge Rift leaderboard's red dot notification. All right, so again, nothing that's actually game breaking, minus maybe those skills and that legendary affix doing a lot of extra damage, but I'm glad to see that they were all fixed up. Shows that Blizzard's on top of things. Remember, they do have the Blizzard forum now, or the Diablo Immortal forum, where you can go and share all of your information, your issues, or even some positive feedback as well. Remember, it's not just a bitch fest in there. You could actually talk about other things. And I recommend that people do this. I have a lot of people that reach out to me with issues that they're personally having with the game, with things that they're upset with about the game, with bugs inside of the game, I get videos like crazy from many different people. Also, a lot of people tweet these types of things out, which is cool, and I don't mind getting that stuff. I just can't watch all of them all the time, and I can't make every single one into a video. So a good place that you may actually get a better response from stuff like that would be going to the forums and sharing your information there, where you literally have Blizzard directly looking through that to see what needs to be changed and what needs to be done. I want to dive into what we're actually taking a look at here for the day today. So we're going to go and dive into the events tab. Nothing has changed. The only thing that I really want to kind of point out here is that Trial of the Hordes, which I have yet to do. Maybe we'll go do that right now. It's only got itself, 2 more days before you're not going to be able to go and do Trial of the Horde anymore. Trial of the Horde is good because there's a lot of quick rewards that you can get for doing it. Plus, the rounds are super quick. It's one of the more mobile experience type game modes that Diablo Immortal has to offer. And I'm actually going to go into it right now. I'm going to see if we can get our first one done. No, I don't want how to play. We're going to go right into Trial of the Hordes. We're going to find a match. I have never done this with the Tempest, and I'm very curious to see how quickly it's going to take for me to get into a match here today. Oh, not bad at all. Let's go. I'm ready there, ready. I don't have a special build for this, but what I do have is I have the one where the geysers pop up. That's going to be able to do a lot of damage all around. So we can start that. I'm going to start right here, and then we're going to start our geysers going. Our geysers are going to be able to take stuff down wherever they may land on the map. So we should be really quickly able to clear everything out. Now, for those of you who have never played Trial of the Hordes, there's me on this side of the map, and there's an opponent on the other side of the map. And what we need to do is take out more monsters before the other one has. Now, obviously, that person either was not very good, or they were not trying to win. They're just trying to get some of their wins under their belt. So, for me, we got a nice, easy win. And I like this because not only is it fun and quick, but it also allows you to get those battle points for your progression. For me right now, I'm only one level away from completely completing my whole battle pass. And since I'm only collecting my rewards on Mondays, it's nice to be able to get that stuff right away. And to be able to do that, I could do it through events inside of the game, because those are not worth saving. Those you collect as you unlock them. See this thing on top of me? Look at this Grim I got. This creature on top of me. What even is that? Man, this is actually a really great build for it. This build I featured on the channel the other day, and it does a lot of damage in a lot of areas. I'm going to go here. Go right on through these guys. Now, I don't have a healing mechanic with this class, so we don't want to really get hit too much. But watch what I could do here. Boom, boom, and then we could Zephyr Spin, completely take all of them out. Crazy strong. There we go. We're going to go over here again. Man, these Zephyrs are incredible. I remember when I played this in the dev build, I wasn't as impressed with the Zephyrs as I am now. They really seem to do a great job. I'm going to run on through everything here, back, and we're going to Zephyr Spin on everything. Look at all the damage being thrown in all directions. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to go Quickening Globe as well. All right, we have an opponent this time that's actually trying. Zephyr Cycle. See all that damage? The damage is literally dropping everywhere on the map. So now we're going to go here. As soon as the big guy drops, we go, and then we Zephyr Cycle through. I'm stuck. There we go. And we took in another win. What I'm going to do, probably run this 5 or 10 times throughout the day, because I want to claim the rewards for participating in the event. I don't care about the leaderboards. I know a lot of people actually don't, but it is a very fun game mode, and you get some good rewards. So just for doing that, it looks like I got myself a couple of rewards here. Some battle points, we'll claim that, and we got ourselves a legendary piece of gear. All I need to do to get some more battle points is win 3. If I complete 10 of them, I'll get 10 battle points. I'll get another progression there. 20. Defeating monsters. Look at all the rewards that are just waiting for us here. Win 3 matches, win 6. Honestly, I'm gonna clean this entire thing up. Plus, we got Perils of Fen, another battle pass. This thing has been super easy and a clutch way to gain battle points. And as I was saying right here, my battle pass, we are at 39, about to get to 40. We're gonna have our choice of the gems, and then we're gonna start stacking up on the Gifts of the Renown. And we have a week plus left in our battle pass, so we can get some really great value. I feel like I got my money's worth every time that I start pulling in these hilts and these materials, these scrap materials, because that's what helps me both stack up at the hilt trader and second, get my secondary gear upgraded. As I mentioned to you guys yesterday, we're trying to get these pants to level 26 to unlock the next and an additional magic attribute. Where are they? Here they come. The bonus attributes. We want an additional one right there. So those are the bug updates and bug fixes. That's what's going on side of the day. Make sure you don't miss out on Trial of the Hordes. It's a good game mode. It's going to get you a lot of rewards.